the long-awaited hair care video for you guys. I've done one of these once or twice in my YouTube career, and it has drastically changed since like I was a teenager. I'm in my 30s now. It's changed. This is the healthiest my hair has been like pretty much in my adult life, literally, let's be honest. I take really good care of it. I go to the salon regularly. I do like at-home products. I've learned a lot of tips and tricks. During COVID, my hair pretty much broke off and I had hair up to here. Like, it was my bad. Like, I wasn't taking good care of it. I would tighten it, really tighten to a top knot every day, thinking that was okay for it. I just ruined my hair myself, like just running a comb through it. My hair just went downhill. I just got a haircut actually today. I just got it like spruced up, got my roots done, but this is gonna be an in-depth video. Products I use, tips I have, things that I've had to make my hair like shiny, smooth, grow. The best products that aren't, nothing is sponsored in this video. Everything is like truly what I love and what I have used a lot to get like a full, concise, like loving for. So everything of that, if you guys want to watch this, is right now. Okay, so I am going to start with my hair dye and stuff like that first, like when I go get my hair dye. So I cut it every second time I get my hair done. So about, like if she thinks it needs it, then I will cut it like as often as my hairstylist recommends, but it's usually every second time. So I get my hair done, my roots done. I usually just get my roots done. Sometimes I'll get like pink streaks, but I just get like a blunt cut, a little bit of framing, not layers. Yeah, I don't know if these are called layers, just framing face pieces. I like the blunt straight cut across. I love that. It reminds me of like Barbie hair. So my hairstylist does a K18 prep. So she like mists my hair first, then she does my root retouch. And then if I do like pink highlights or something like that, then we'll do that. But it's usually just root retouch. She rinses out the bleach or whatever, and then she does a K18 mask at the sink. These are things that I never did before and things that I literally swear by. K18 has like changed my, especially blonde, damaged hair, just like hair in general. Like if you have damaged hair, if your hair is like feeling like straw or anything like that, I highly recommend it, bestie. Like K18, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Like if you want to be blonde, if you want to pay the money, trust me, it's a game changer. Like my hair is so soft. Then she tones it at the sink, and for me, I personally like a little bit of a golden tone. I've been like all shades of blonde, 50 shades of blonde in here. But I like the more golden tone. I mean, it is pretty bright, but I like it more on the golden side of tones. I just think it suits me better. It just is like me. I've done the more gray, I've done the more white, I've done like all, this is just me. This is me and I love it, and she literally nails it every single time. And then she finishes it with K18 oil. So that's what she does to my hair. Okay, so for washing wise, I wash my hair 3 to 7 days. Now some people might be like, ew. Okay, well that's what has made my hair grow. Like literally, like I train my hair in that way. It's usually around 4 days that I will, that's like my average is 4 days. And you might say that's gross. Okay, well that is what saved my hair. I'll just like put it up in like a messy bun, or I'll put a hat on if it's really disgusting, or I'll dry shampoo or something like that. But those oils really massage my scalp and give me healthy hair. I don't use purple shampoo. I know people might be like, what? Like you're that blonde? And I feel like I don't need it with how well I take care of my hair and the products I use. I feel like my hair like stays the same color, and that's not gatekeeping anything. I literally don't use a purple shampoo. I know it's shocking, but I don't. Also, my hairstylist wanted me to say that we don't strip my hair fully because I like it more golden. So we don't like lift me to like white or anything like that. We lift it enough. Okay, now into the products I use. Okay, for shampoo, this is what I use. I have always used Joico for like my whole life. I would always use Joico. I have nothing against Joico. I love Joico. I recently switched to this. Well, I was going like K18 Olaplex, K18 Olaplex, like for everything to get my hair really healthy. And then I recently, this is like literally almost done. It's like down to here. So like I've used this for like months. So this is the Monday Repair Plus Keratin shampoo for dry to damaged hair. Yeah, I got this at Walmart. One of my friends who like has the best hair, so I literally take her advice for hair with everything. She said, get this for your hair, and I was like, I mean, it's cute. It's really cute in my bathroom, but I'm like scared to like do something new. I got 2 of her recommendations actually that I've been using and I'm almost out of, and I'm going to repurchase. This was so cheap, and my hairstylist, with this another thing I'm gonna show you, she was like, what are you doing to your hair? Your hair's so healthy lately. And I was like, literally this. So this is the shampoo I use, the Monday shampoo. It's amazing. This or the Olaplex. I will switch back and forth to. I don't have any right now. I just ran out like last week. Okay, conditioner. I just repurchased this today because I was out of it. This is the Olaplex Hair Perfection number 3, or Hair Perfector number 3. Repairs and strengthens all hair types. This is so good. You need a little bit of this, and this is heaven. Yes, this is expensive. No, it's not just for blonde. It's not just for damaged hair. This just makes my hair buttery smooth. I mean, some people just like stick to their ends. I literally, well, I put it mainly on my ends and like the shaft of my hair, but like I will take the residue and put it on my roots. People say like it's greasy to do that. Oh well. Like, I don't like lather it in or anything like that. So sometimes I'll just do that. Sometimes I will do a leave-in. So I've like never used a leave-in before really until my hair was damaged. So this is my favorite leave-in. So this is the K18 leave-in molecular repair hair mask. This thing is, it's almost like $100 for this, and it's this big, but besties, you need a tiny bit, and this I just put on my ends. Okay, well, I will turn off the shower and my hair is like dripping wet. I will get a lot of the water out, and then I will put this in the bottom of my hands, and then I kind of just put the rest like up, and then I will just towel dry my hair and get out. You keep it in, like you just keep it in, and this has repaired my hair so much. Mwah, love you, K18. Not sponsored, I freaking wish. So when my hair's feeling a little dry or just needs a little, you know, whatever, if it's getting more tangly, I will do that. But this is the other thing that my friend recommended, and it's like literally my holy grail product at the moment, and this is the other thing from Walmart. I can't. So this is the L'Oreal Dream Lengths Savior Mask with keratin and castor oil. Long damaged hair. Oh my god, I have maybe 2 more uses out of this. First of all, it smells like heaven. Oh my god, it smells like a juicy pear or something like that. It smells like a delicious juicy fruit or something, like juicy fruit gum. It kind of actually smells like juicy fruit gum. Yeah, it does. It's like a repair mask type thing, right? Yeah, it's a mask. It's a mask. So I will use this if my hair's like in between just needing a quick condition and it's not quite dry. I will just put this in. This is what I use, like I would say the most. And I will just take some and just like put it throughout my hair and like massage it into my ends. So I don't know if it's this, or if a combo of both that my hairstylist was like, what are you doing different? But these are both drugstore products, both at Walmart. I live in Canada, so if some Canadians are like, you can't get that in Canada, you can with me, besties. This, today I went to Sephora and got this. This was like $48, and then plus tax. So you're spending like 50 some dollars on hair stuff, but it's worth it. Sorry, I had to move over to the side because the sun was coming in, but we're good now. Okay, there's not too many other products I use. I do not use hairspray. I don't know, I just like cut things out of my hair routine, and my hair has never been healthier. So I don't know, do you, whatever works best for you. I mean, like I have a different hair type than everyone watching this, right? And hair different color, texture and everything like that. So just do what works for you, but maybe you could take some tips out of this video. I don't know, you could try some products, who knows? Okay, so I blow dry my hair very seldomly, maybe like I'd say 5 to 10 times a year. I really don't. I plan my hair washes so that I can let it air dry. But if I do want to have like really clean hair for like an event or something like that where I am gonna blow dry it that day, like wash it and blow dry it that day. If I'm too lazy like the night before, if I have a migraine the night before, an allergic reaction or something like that, then I will blow dry. I use this as my heat protector, I guess. This is the Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. It's a leave-in styling treatment. It adds moisture, strengthens, and reduces frizz for up to 72 hours. I just use like 1 or 2 pumps, and then I just put it throughout my hair. 1 pump is probably good enough. Then for dry shampoo, this is the one that's my favorite. This is the Dove dry shampoo. Refresh without water, volume and fullness. This takes away my grease. I used to use the Batiste, but I found like it was like drying out my hair. This just leaves like a powdery refresh. It smells really good and it's really clean. The very last product that I have is only for the cold winter months when my skin is really dry, when it's like -40. There's like 2 months out of the year where I use this, and this is basically like lotion for my head, because my scalp and my hairstylist literally was like, you need this, you need this. I just put this on before showering. I'll like literally like take a glob of it and like put it throughout my scalp here, put it at the nape of my neck. Like literally my shit gets so dry, sometimes it'll be like around here, like behind my ears. Like I'll just like massage it into all the parts that are like flaking. Literally if I go like this, there'll be like flakes everywhere. I thought I had dandruff, and I asked my hairstylist, like, do I have dandruff? And she's like, no, dandruff is like yellowy kind of. It's like not goopy, but like, she's like, you don't have dandruff. I'm looking at it. This was like in the winter months when it was like -50. She was like, no, it's dry scalp. You have a dry scalp. So this helped so much. She's like, if this works, then you would know you don't have dandruff. And it worked. I use like, this is like full, because I use like a pea-size amount like twice, and it worked. And like massage, so it's like lotion for your hands and your feet and stuff like that, but for your scalp. So this is the, sorry, it's R & Co. I love the packaging of this. Super Garden, it's just a soothing scalp and hair treatment. So that's it. Anyways, so let's go into the products now. Oh, not products, but like the hot tools and stuff I use. So the straightener that I use is this one. Oh my god, there's like hair in it. This is the this is a straightener. It just like looks like this. I've had this for maybe 5-ish years. My mom got this for me for Christmas and I love it. Still works amazingly. I use it every time I get ready pretty much, unless I have my curling iron, but it's very simple. It goes up to 410 degrees Fahrenheit. And we love her. I love Chi. Chi's like my favorite straightener. Then for my curling wand, I have this that I use the most, I would say. So a lot of people ask me about this because they love like the colors and this. I was sent this, I'm not paid or anything like that. I was sent this like years ago, maybe again 5-ish years ago. This is Layla Milani. Beautiful. So I get so many questions on this. This has interchangeable barrels here. Oh, I have to push both of them. Like this is the one I use and I like the most, but there's small, big, you know, you get the deal. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, there we go. And for my blow dryer, I'm literally, I don't even want to show it to you because it's literally like, it's dented, it's dirty because we had to use it for the hot tub because the hot tub was like frozen and we had to thaw it. This has been through the ringer. I've had this for probably 7 to 10 years. Like, so this is like, I don't even recommend this. But not that I don't recommend this. I got this for free from like BeautyCon. Like, or yeah, BeautyCon. They were just like giving these to influencers and I was like, I want a hair dryer to fuck. Like, so I just got one. Yeah, I've had it ever since. I really, like I said, I don't use a blow dryer that much, so it's like good for what it is. Anyway, okay, so the brush that I use is this Framer, whatever. It has like, this isn't hair in here, it's like dust bunnies. Which is also like probably worse. I don't know, it just, like I cleaned it out and then I was like trying to pick out these like dust bunnies and then I started like picking off the like spores or whatever, the sporks. But anyways, I love the Framer, I don't even know how to say it, but it's a really good brand and I'm probably gonna get a new one because of the dust bunnies. That's actually disgusting. It's gentle on your hair, it doesn't tug. For when my hair is wet and I'm out of the shower, I do use like this. It's literally from Dollar Store and it's just like a very wide tooth comb so that it doesn't like comb your hair, you know, brush your hair. I don't want to brush my hair wet because I did that all the time and I damaged it. So I just like get the knots out so it can dry without knots in it. And that's what I do. Okay, I feel like I'm answering a lot of questions that a lot of people have about what products and stuff like that. I just have a couple more things. Some extra little tips that I have. Claw clips of any kind, claw clips. This won't like tighten your hair like if you're like having like a hair elastic. I mean, it's okay to have hair elastics, right? For like every day if I want my hair up and out of my face, a claw clip. I literally have them everywhere. Like I have 2 sitting right here on my bed. I just grabbed these from my other room. I have all sizes of them, all shapes. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them at Dollar Store, you can get them at Walmart, anywhere. And this will just put your hair up, out of the way, safely, and what am I trying to say? Not safely. It's not hazardous to put it up in a freaking elastic. Undamaging. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Anyways, it's just like a non-damaging way. And the other thing to go along with that is scrunchies. I have this little container that I got, I think it's from Shein actually, and I just have a bunch of scrunchies in here. Silk scrunchies. I don't have all silk scrunchies, like this one isn't, but silk scrunchies specifically, I got a big pack on Amazon and it was super, super cheap. Like I think it was like $10 to $15 or something like that. I got a whole bunch of colors of them, colors for everything, for every outfit. But these silk ones, they don't damage your hair or tug or pull on your hair. Same thing with that. You can see right here, I sleep with a silk pillowcase. That is another thing. They actually sell them at salons and stuff like that. Some, not all salons, but you could buy it again on Amazon. I'm not trying to promote Amazon here. Like literally nothing sponsored, but you can get a silk pillowcase anywhere. Well, not anywhere. You can't go to like Chick-fil-A and get one. Maybe. Chick-fil-A, send me a Chick-fil-A silk pillowcase. Just kidding. But silk pillowcase, I never even thought about that before, but my hairstylist, when my hair was damaged, said to me, get a silk pillowcase so that when you're like sleeping, it doesn't tug and pull on your hair. It's silk. That is amazing, and I have fully done that, and these are the things that I've done that have successfully made my hair the way it is today, and I'm so happy with it. I think I captured and got everything that I do for my hair care. I don't know exactly what blonde I get. I don't know. She just like throws things in and mixes it up. I'm not sure, but I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye, guys!